Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is your general angel reading for the week of May 2nd through 8th of 2022. So your cards are a little slow today. Wah! Okay, I shouldn't have said that. That made them mad or something. Okay, hang on. I have to pick up. Oh, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was a whole pile. And in fact, it was just one on the table and two on the floor. Okay. We're wanting all those angels? Yes, okay. Okay, and so we have the second deck here. And again, things are just kind of sliding out. So one more card. This is interesting. I don't normally have this happen with the cards. They're just, it's like they're slippery. All right, just the last card now, angels, please. There it is. Okay. Okay, so let's see what all this is that has slid right out of the deck. This is really deep. This is real inner growth stuff. And you're like, oh my gosh, still, it's hard. It can be. It can be. Sometimes. Let's see what it all says. You might find it's not as hard as you think. Okay, this is a week to do some self-care. Feels like, feels like you're tired, like you can't quite catch your breath. There's maybe so much going on, or whatever is going on you find overwhelming and too much in a way. Pardon me, just drank water. And so it's time now to take a break this week. Go have just a nothing day, or a self-care day, whether that to you means a massage or a pedicure, or drinking extra water that maybe you've been forgetting, or maybe it's time with friends, or whatever it looks like for you. Take a whole day at least and really, really pamper yourself. Get somebody to pamper you. I mean, there's no reason you can't do that. Ask for what you need. Okay. All right. And this is kind of the basis of everything going forward. They're telling me that if you don't do this, everything else going forward is going to be more difficult than it needs to be. So just do this. You're worth it. You deserve it. And that's one of the other cards, that you are so special. And you deserve every amazing, awesome, great thing that comes your way. You created it. I mean, you deserve that. And that you created that with your vibration. Your vibration doesn't lie. It's not like you can tell yourself things that you don't believe, right? Your vibration is always going to be the absolute truth. You can't manipulate it in the way that we can change our thoughts, right? They're very related, but they're not exactly the same. And so when your energy, your vibration is bringing you, showing you all this special stuff, that indicates just how special you truly are at your inner core as a person, in how you view the world. Yeah, you are unique. Yeah, and so sometimes that makes it so that you don't understand the rest of the world because you are unique this way. But please don't lose that. Like, don't wish to lose that. Yeah, this is all you. This is amazing. Okay. Now, something that's been influencing you, I guess, lately is a grandparent, or more than one. Somebody who's been on your mind a lot lately. And so I'm just hearing that that grandparent has been watching over you quite closely lately. And not for any particular reason or whatever. It could be timing, right? But they're interested. They really love you, and they're just checking in to make sure that you're on track, or that you're, I don't know, it's not even that, because that implies that they can, that they want you to do something different, but that's just not the case. So, just whenever you're thinking about any of your grandparents that have passed, so far we're talking about ones who are in the spirit world, right? Then definitely that is them visiting you, checking in on you, just loving you, you know. So that's fabulous, and just, something to be aware of, that connection, right? For some of you, this is, your grandparents are still in the physical, and so it's maybe time to give them a call. Maybe maybe you haven't talked with them for a little while. It's time. You can do that. That the grandparent and you will both really benefit from a conversation. So, yeah, so just reach out. Sometimes it's somebody that you are actually in regular contact with, and that's beautiful. It's muddy, like the message coming through for this, like there's just so many facets to it, because some of you maybe don't have a very good or constant relationship with your grandparent. There's an opportunity here to create that if you choose to, and you will appreciate it as well as they will appreciate it. Okay. All right. So it's like you are facing a decision, and that decision seems to be, should I stay or should I go? And for this moment, they're saying stay. It may not be for very long. It's just for this minute. And it feels kind of related to this self-care, that you need a chance to do this, to build yourself so that you're stronger and more rested, and so that you fully understand how special you are. You need to stay just a little bit more to give you the opportunity to really get this. For some of you, this stay might be, for an extended period of time. For some of you, it's just short, just until you've got your feet under you. Okay. And so that self-love, the self-care, the knowing how unique you are, has the power to heal any fears that you have about stepping forward. It's like the future is there, but for you it just looks dark because you go into stress mode. As soon as you try and look at that, it's like you can't really see it because you're too stressed, you're fearful about that. When you feel the self-care, when you understand your uniqueness, your amazing, that what you offer, you are the only one in the whole world who can possibly offer this. And that heals that fear. Yeah. Now, the people around you can help you understand how unique you are, how beautiful you are, how smart you are, how capable, and how special you are. If you're having trouble believing it, especially, then just look around and see how people interact with you. That's fabulous. It's fabulous. So let that heal this fear. Okay, all right. Now, there's something too, like all of this combined, like it feels like you're contemplating different things, and you want to make changes. You're tired at the moment. You've had a lot going on. And so as you rest, as you recognize that, yes, you have had a lot going on, as you see that the future is not something to be fearful of, that changes are not to be feared, let yourself kind of just sleep on it, right? So they're just showing me that you, at some point this week, after you've had some rest and you're feeling pretty good, write down what your questions are, what your options are. Feel into them, see what they are, and then go to bed. You'll know in the morning which is the best option for you. And try not to flip-flop on that. Like, you will know. Your gut feeling, your intuition is going to tell you which of these things is the best for you. And you'll realize that it's only confirmation. You already knew, right? You know which one you're leaning toward and which you're not. So let yourself believe it. Let your intuition guide you. It will not steer you wrong. Okay. All right, so here we have the daily guidance cards. And we will ask for one last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. And there it is. Okay. Yeah. Release and surrender. So anything that's been holding you back, that's got you, your feet kind of planted, just let that go. As you do this, the self-care, as you rest, just, you know what, take that uncertainty, take that, the stress of that, the fear of that, and hand it over. Like, deliberately remove that from your body, from your thoughts, from your feelings. Remove it. And hand that over to your guardian angels. That's the release of it and the surrender of it. And just ask them to fill you up with love and certainty and knowledge and intuition. And then you'll be in the flow. It's very close. Okay. Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you more than you can possibly know. And I love you. And I'll see you next time.